Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports and Information and Broadcasting, Anurag Singh Thakur, is felicitating the Olympic medal winners. We'll take you live to the function there.
To present Sri Pramanik with a bouquet. Another very special gentleman to be called up on stage. I've known him for a while, and I know that he has, if you can cut him up and see his heart, you'll probably see the words S-P-O-R-T-S written there. Can I please request Mr. Sandeep Pradhan, the DG of Sports Authority of India, a wonderful gentleman, to walk up on stage. And can I request Mr. B.P. Baisya to present a bouquet to welcome Mr. Pradhan. I will not call you Sandeep today, but Mr. Pradhan. Thank you, Sandeep, for your untiring efforts on behalf of the Sports Authority of India. Okay, time to begin, but the awards will have to wait. And I can only request the awardees, when they come up, I'm sure you'll show your youthful zest and spirit by doing so quickly. But before that, we have a few words that we need to listen to, because these gentlemen have worked very hard for this evening and worked for sport for many, many decades. And it's my pleasure to first invite for a few words that he must share with this gathering the President of the Indian Olympic Association, Dr. Narendra Dhruv Batra, to share his thoughts with us. Dr. Batra.
Shri Anurag Thakur ji, Honorable Sports Minister, Government of India. Shri Nishit Pramanik, Honorable Minister of State for Sports. Mr. Rajiv Mehta, Secretary General IOA. Mr. Sandeep Pradhan, Director General Sports Authority of India. Mr. B.P. Baisya, Chef de Mission, Indian Contingent. And Dr. Prem Verma, Deputy Chef de Mission, Indian Contingent. All my friends and colleagues from IOA, National Sports Federations, State Olympic Associations, athletes and officials of the Indian contingent to Tokyo 2020, friends from press and media, and all guests present here today. I am very happy to interact with you all on this very special occasion to felicitate our sports heroes. Dear athletes, you brought glory to our country, and we are very proud of you. Your resilience, dedication, and hard work has paid off. You have become a symbol of inspiration to several budding young would-be champions in future. The country cherishes its best ever performance at the Olympics staged in Tokyo by winning 7 medals, 1 gold, 2 silver, and 4 bronze is an impressive showing. Javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra created history by clinching India's maiden gold medal in athletics at the Olympics. Neeraj, I want to thank you. I know you have 102 fever right now, and you decided to come and sit with us. So I want to really thank you very much for being with all of us right now. Neeraj's performance was commendable. It has touched the heart of every Indian and gave us very happy moments to celebrate. Weightlifter Mirabai Chanu, wrestler Ravi Dahiya won silver for the country. Shuttler P.V. Sindhu, boxer Lavlina, wrestler Bajrang Punia, and men's hockey team won bronze. The men's hockey team led by Manpreet won the bronze after 41 years and ended a long wait for a medal in hockey. I appreciate the efforts of all those who finished 4th at the games, narrowly missing the chance to contribute to the medals tally, including 4th ranked Aditi Ashok in golf, Deepak Punia in wrestling, and the women's hockey team, which stood at the 4th place. Give your best shot next time. India had the best ever performance in Tokyo in the Olympics. All our athletes did their exceptional best. As it happens in sports, the best one on the day wins. All who could not do it this time, don't lose heart and give your best shot next time. You all are heroes, you all are champions, so don't lose heart, give your best, and I'm sure you'll get more laurels for India in future. Here I'd like to make special mention of wrestling, where we have been continuously winning medals. Wrestling Federation of India, keep it up. There have been many firsts in Olympics, and I will not repeat them, as all of you are aware of them by now. Hope to see many more firsts coming in the future. On behalf of Indian Olympic Association, I thankfully acknowledge the contribution of Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Sports Authority of India, the TOP scheme, hard work put in by our national sports federations, the state Olympic associations, my colleagues in IOA, and I will not forget to mention the staff in IOA, which has been working hard for the last 4 years. I think they also deserve a round of applause. I express my appreciation for all our sponsors who stood with us during last 4 years. And I wish to thank them for their support and contribution, and we look forward to their continued support now up to 2024, which Rajiv Mehta has promised me that in his thank you speech, he'll make sure that I get that commitment. So I leave that to you, Rajiv. And we sincerely hope that our sponsor will stand by us and they will not disappoint us and be with us in 2024 also. Before I conclude, I would like to tell our athletes that there was I would say, an atmosphere of depression and gloom because of this pandemic. People were fed up, they didn't know what to do. But your performance in Tokyo has actually changed all that. You have brought happiness, smiles on the faces of 1.3 billion people, and now you see celebrations going all around. So you will understand and realize what you have done for the nation, and I would say you've done a fabulous job, and please keep it up for future also. Thank you very much, I would say, on behalf of the entire nation for what you have done and the joy you brought on our faces. I would again say thank you all once again, and please stay safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Batra. Yeah, I forgot that, this whole pandemic thing. I mean, look at the chaos it caused. And just for the record, by the way, I do have a mask. So it's a little difficult to speak with the mask, but I do have it. So please be careful as you go along on this crazy pandemic journey. Hopefully it'll leave us soon and let us prepare even better for sports. Okay, time to hear then some more words of encouragement, no doubt, from Shri Nishit Pramanik. Up next, the Honorable Minister of State for Home Affairs and Youth Affairs and Sports. Thank you so much, Mr. Pramanik, for being here. We'd love to hear from you.
नमस्कार। आदरणीय युवा कार्यक्रम एवं खेल मंत्री श्री अनुराग ठाकुर जी, भारतीय ओलंपिक संघ के अध्यक्ष श्री नरेंद्र ध्रुव बत्रा जी, सचिव श्री राजीव मेहता जी, डीजी साई श्री संदीप प्रधान जी, शेफ डे मिशन श्री बोश्य जी, डेप्यूटी शेफ डे मिशन डॉक्टर प्रेम वर्मा जी, उपस्थित सभी राज्य ओलंपिक संघ एवं राष्ट्रीय खेल महासंघों के अध्यक्ष और सभी अधिकारी, पदाधिकारी एवं स्पॉन्सर समेत भारत के गौरव हमारे महान खिलाड़ियों सभी को आज स्वतंत्रता दिवस के बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और मेरा सादर नमस्कार। आज फिर से एक बार मुझे ये सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ कि आप लोगों के बीच उपस्थित होके फिर से अपने आप को गौरवान्वित करने का एक अवसर मिला। जब भी मैं आप लोगों के साथ मिलता हूं, आप लोगों के सानिध्य में आने का मुझे मौका मिलता है, मुझे और भी ज्यादा उत्साह प्राप्त होता है और भी अधिक आप लोगों का जो एकाग्रता, आप लोगों का जो जैसे मेहनत करके भारत के शान को आप लोगों ने बढ़ाया, मैं उसको महसूस करता हूं। विजय ये विश्व तिरंगा प्यारा, झंडा ऊंचा रहे हमारा। और आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से भारत की झंडा को और ऊंचा लहराया, इससे सिर्फ मैं ही नहीं, भारत के प्रत्येक व्यक्ति, हर एक व्यक्ति आप लोगों को लेकर गर्व बोध करता है, गौरवान्वित महसूस करता है। आज मैं सिर्फ इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा कि जिस तरह से सभी मिलकर जिस इकोसिस्टम की बात हो रहा था, चाहे वो ओलंपिक संघ हो, चाहे वो स्थायी हो, एवं सर्वोपरि आप लोग खिलाड़ियों का जो एकाग्रता एवं एकनिष्ठ एवं अविचल लक्ष्य था, उससे हम लोगों को ये ऊंचाई प्राप्त हुआ। आज भारत के आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जिस स्वतंत्रता की इस 75वें वर्ष पर जो अमृत महोत्सव का बात किया थे, और उसका प्रारंभिक वर्ष में ही आप लोगों ने भारत को जिस ऊंचाई प्राप्त करवाया, इसलिए मैं तहे दिल से आप लोगों की धन्यवाद अदा करता हूं और आप लोगों को सादर प्रणाम देता हूं। और मेरा यह विश्वास है कि हम सभी मिलके इस इकोसिस्टम को और मजबूत करेंगे, और जिस प्रकार से इस बार आप लोगों ने नया इतिहास रचा, आगे जाके हम एक साथ होके, एकजुट होकर और भी इतिहास रचेंगे। मैं फिर से आप सभी को मेरा प्रणाम और स्वतंत्रता दिवस की बहुत बहुत बधाई देके मेरा वाणी को विराम देना चाहूंगा। जय हिंद।
श्री प्रमाणिक जी, धन्यवाद आपके प्रोत्साहन भरे शब्दों के लिए। And can we now move on to our third and at the beginning, our final set of words, who, as I said, come from somebody whose life has been steeped in the world of sport. And some people go on to play for the country, some people don't, but sport is the kind of topic that remains very deeply embedded in all of us. And we never forget the fact that we'd either played at some level or not or what, and that love for sports sometimes gets translated at the very highest level, thanks to his now becoming the Honorable Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs. So it's time now, ladies and gentlemen, to hear from Shri Anurag Singh Thakur, our Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Information and Broadcasting.
President Indian Olympic Association, President FIH Shri Narendra Batra ji, Secretary General IUA Shri Rajiv Mehta ji, DG Sai Shri Sandeep Pradhan ji, Shri Vaishya ji, Dr. Prem Verma ji, my colleague in the Parliament and a very senior member of Parliament, also President of the Wrestling Federation, Shri Brij Bhushan Singh ji, our colleague in the Parliament, Shri Bhuvneshwar Kalita ji, and someone who is very close to me and I had the opportunity to work with him. I should have taken his name first, but we work together and I'm glad that we are working together in the Ministry of Sports, RMOS Home and Minister of State for Sports, Shri Nishit Pramanik ji, presidents of various federations, office bearers of various federations, Olympians, sponsors, friends from media, a very good evening to all of you. Let me first congratulate and thank all the medal winners and the Olympians who qualified, participated and won the medals for India. A very big thank you to all of you. You have made India proud. एक बात मैं जरूर यहाँ पर कहना चाहता हूँ कि परेशानियों से भागना बहुत आसान होता है। हर जिंदगी में एक मुश्किल इम्तिहान होता है। भागने वालों को कुछ नहीं मिलता जिंदगी में, लड़ने वालों के कदमों में ही जहां होता है। We face a lot of challenges in our life, and only those triumph who have the ability and capability to fight. You are not only the Olympians today, you are also a role model for millions and millions of young Indians, whether they are in the field of sports or not. They look up to you. When Mr. Charu was speaking from here, I could see he was trying to bring a sense of responsibility that you are no more an athlete only. Yes, you are an athlete first, but at the same time, people look up to you. You have become a sense of inspiration for millions and millions of youth. So इसलिए आपको बहुत ध्यान रखना है कि इसके आगे की जिंदगी कैसी होगी, क्या करने वाले हैं, कौन कौन जिंदगी में रहने वाला है, ताकि जिस देश की जनता ने पलकों पर बिठाया है उस देश में जब 2024 में इस मंच पर वापस अगली ओलंपिक्स के बाद मौका आए, 24 का हो 28 का हो, ये मंच छोटा पड़ जाए, इतने हमारे पास मेडल विनर्स यहां पर होने चाहिए. And that responsibility is with you. So that is why when we hold this ceremony to facilitate you, we also own the responsibility of 2024 Olympics. I hope our medal winners will pack the stage after 2024, Sandeep ji. And I hope there won't be any space left on this stage as far as the medal winners are concerned in 2024. And I hope we will also have many of you to win consecutive medals, successive medals in back-to-back Olympics. I will say like PV Sindhu, who have made us proud 2016 की ओलंपिक्स में भी और 2020 की ओलंपिक्स में भी मेडल जीतने पर आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. आपकी राह पर और भी चलें और भी आगे बढ़ें. And I am confident you will win and you will also inspire others to win. Because when you win, India wins. And when India wins, it is 1/6 of the humanity who celebrates. दुनिया की कुल आबादी का जो 6वां हिस्सा है, छठा हिस्सा है, वो सेलिब्रेट करता है. जब आप जीतते हो तो आप समझ सकते हो पूरी दुनिया भर में कितनी खुशी आपकी जीत के कारण आती है. पिछले कुछ दिन बहुत हेक्टिक रहे होंगे आपके लिए. But let me say one thing, that the success of Team India, the success of India in the Olympics is a reflection how New India desires and aspires to dominate the world and aims to become the sporting powerhouse. For that, we need all the stakeholders to come on board. Whether it is the Indian Olympic Association, the National Sports Federation, the Government of India, the state governments, because sports is a state subject, they have an important role to play. Federation selects a team and then you represent. But at the same time, under the able leadership of Prime Minister Modi, we have started this top scheme to help and train the elite athletes, whether in India or overseas, provide them all kind of training, whatever they require, the support staff. And I'm glad most of you have mentioned in your interviews that how it has helped you to train even during the COVID-19 pandemic. And let me assure you today, in the future, we are going to increase this so that more and more athletes will further benefit out of this scheme. Apart than that, we have Khelo India program, which was the brainchild of Prime Minister Modi. He started the Khel Mahakumbh in the state of Gujarat. It was a great success, a lot of people who used to come. We started the Khelo India Games and the Khelo India University Games also, Youth Games and University Games. We saw huge participation, and this year also, I'm sure the University Games are going to come up in the state of Karnataka, and the Youth Games will be held in the state of Haryana. And we're going to see huge participation. Other programs are also there. I don't want to bore you with that. But let me say one thing, that it is your performance which made millions of Indians to wake up early and glued to the TV channels to see you perform. That is the kind of environment we had. Every day when I had meeting with the Honorable Prime Minister in the Parliament, the first thing he used to ask in a smaller group before the Parliament session, आज के मैच का, क्योंकि वो अपने PM हाउस से चल के जब तक पार्लियामेंट आते थे पूछते थे इन 4 मिनट में भी क्या हुआ। तो जिस देश का प्रधानमंत्री इतना पूछते हैं कि इतने मिनट में भी क्या हुआ है, आपके जाने से पहले प्रधानमंत्री मोदी आपसे बात करते हैं, आपके आने के बाद जो आपसे वायदा किया था आपको चाय पे कल सुबह बुलाने वाले हैं, अब किसी को आइसक्रीम खिलाने की बात की थी, अब किसी को चूरमा खिलाने की बात की थी, किसी को कुछ। तो मुझे लगता है वो एक एक को इतना बारीकी से जानते हैं कौन किस पृष्ठभूमि से आया है। ये छोटी बात नहीं, किसी का परिवार मजदूरी करता था, किसी का परिवार खेती करता था, किसी का परिवार के पास शायद बहुत बड़ा घर भी ना हो, उतने संसाधन भी ना हो, लेकिन सरकारों ने भी, एसोसिएशंस ने, फेडरेशन ने भी अपनी ओर से प्रयास किया, और कुल मिलाकर आपकी मेहनत, आपके प्रयासों के कारण आज वो दिन भारत को देखने को मिला कि इतिहास का सबसे बड़ा कंटिंजेंट 128 एथलीट का और सबसे ज्यादा मेडल 7 मेडल जीतने का अवसर भी हमें मिल पाया है। हॉकी ने भी 41 वर्षों के बाद एक बार फिर भारत के लिए जीत दर्ज की है। नीरज चोपड़ा ने तो वो कर दिया कि 121 साल का सूखा जो था वो भी खत्म किया। उसके लिए भी आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई ओलंपिक गोल्ड जीतने के लिए। लेकिन मैं उस दिन भी कह रहा था कि आप में से बहुत कम उम्र वाले भी हैं, 23-23 साल वाले भी, अभी उनके आगे बहुत लंबा रास्ता बाकी है और आपको इससे बहुत आगे बढ़ना भी है। So let me end my words by saying that when Team India excelled and inspired, it is the Indians who cheered and celebrated. Sports is a great unifier, because when I remember my playing days, I don't remember even a single day when in any team meeting we asked from which caste, which state, or from where do you come from, whether from rich background, poor or whatever. हम सब एक टीम के रूप में खेलते हैं, जाति धर्म ये सब कहीं कुछ नहीं आता है, और जो देखते भी हैं वो कभी ये नहीं देखते कौन किस पृष्ठभूमि से है, किस जाति धर्म या कहाँ से आया है। वो सब आपको एक देश के प्रतिनिधि के रूप में देखते हैं, और आज आप देश के एम्बेसडर के रूप में भी हो। इसलिए मुझे कहना है, आइए आगे बढ़ें, आगे बहुत कुछ अभी प्राप्त करने के लिए हम सबके पास है। हम सब अपनी ओर से कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ेंगे ताकि आप आगे बढ़ के भारत का मान सम्मान और बढ़ाएं। पिछले दिन भी राष्ट्रपति जी ने सारे ओलंपियंस को बुलाया था, ये छोटी बात नहीं थी। कोविड-19 पेंडेमिक के चलते भी सारे प्रोटोकॉल्स का ख्याल रखते भी, मास्क लगाते हुए भी माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी ने अपना कीमती समय भी दिया। कल माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी भी देंगे। तो आप स्वयं समझ सकते हैं जब देश का युवा देखता होगा कि देश के ओलंपियन जब वापस आए तो कैसे उनको पलकों पर मीडिया से लेकर राष्ट्रपति प्रधानमंत्री जी से लेकर बाकी सब ने कैसे उनको पलकों पे बिठाया है। आपको देखकर बहुत सारे लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे, खेलों में पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे। कॉर्पोरेट जगत से मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूं, लेट अस कम फॉरवर्ड, जॉइन हैंड्स and contribute much more than what we contribute under the corporate social responsibility. Let us pick one sport, one corporate, one sport, one state, one sport. I'm not saying don't look at other sports. All I'm trying to say is, can we look at one sport specifically that you focus that you will get a medal in 2024 and 2028. One corporate, one sport, one state, one sport. If we do that, from the district level, state level to the national level, looking at the capacities of the corporates and the states, I think we can do wonders. So in the end, once again, let me congratulate all the Olympians, medal winners, for their good performance. At the same time, let me also thank the National Sports Federation and all the government officials. Thank you very much, and thank you IUA for hosting this award function. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Some very important words, and I hope all of you absorbed all of them. And they resonate very strongly with me. And I was tempted to repeat a few of the points he made, but maybe I shouldn't because we have to race along. But I will probably say only this, that in 2004, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that here, but we came back with the fabulous silver medal. And there was some talk then, partly in jest, about the fact that, so how important do you think this medal is? And the answer very openly and candidly was, well, right now there's some interest, but soon it's only going to become a quiz question. 2004 mein kisne kya jeeta tha? However, I think from the previous few Olympics, that gentleman himself and all of us will be delighted at the progress we've made. And the best part of it is that maybe by Paris, who won which medal in which Olympics is not going to even be a quiz question because there'll be so many, we can't keep track of it. And I hope that happens. Yes, sir, thank you. And it's up to you guys, most of you are still very young. You can do a lot more by Paris, which of course is a wonderful city, so you'll enjoy going there anyway. And finally, of course, just a quick word of thanks, as he said, to the corporate sector. But at the risk of sounding a little greedy, I think we've got 3 drops in a glass that can have 100 drops. So for the corporate sector, please come forward, realize that sports is not just a return on interest situation, but it is a matter of huge national pride. And if, as a corporation, you are also interested in taking the whole nation forward, joining this pride parade, then please do understand the world of sport and all the effort that goes into it and contribute generously in taking up certain projects. As the Honorable Minister said, perhaps a sport, perhaps an academy, perhaps a high-performance academy, anything. Everything is welcome. Okay. For me, of course, it's any sport, anywhere, anytime was my motto forever in life. Any sport, anywhere, anytime. But with age, any sport has become a little limited, but anywhere, anytime still remains. So here we go. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, to give the awards away, which, remember, is for the very first time that the Indian Olympic Association is managing to do this. Of course, they've had plans for very long, but they finally fructified, and now the IOA is in a strong enough position to be giving these awards away. Not just to the athletes, but as we'll find out, to the support staff as well. Okay. As we begin, can I ask 3 gentlemen to please step forward from the high table, because they will be giving these awards away. Can we have Dr. Narendra Dhruv Batra, President of IOA, to step forward? He'll be presenting the scarves. For the check presentation, may I request the Honorable Minister of Information Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports, Shri Anurag Thakur, please step on up. And also for the rose presentation, Shri Rajiv Mehta, Secretary General in Indian Olympic Association, if you can give the rose away as a final presentation. Before I call out the name, they will, of course, understandably be in a certain order. We will be blessed with a short video of some very important, well, of a very important moment, and then, of course, we'll take the name. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready at the back, let's go with our first video of our first presentation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Pheka, Gira, Haath Uthaya, and gold. Please welcome up Neeraj Chopra, our unique gold medalist, the first ever in athletics. Well, over 87 meters, 87.58 his second throw. Neeraj, we're all very proud of you. Congratulations. Dr. Batra with the shawl. Sri Anurag Thakur with the check presentation of 75 lakhs from the Indian Olympic Association, and the rose presentation by Sri Rajiv Mehta. Well done, Neeraj. We all look forward to a repeat in Paris only 3 years from now. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is our second video. Well, she is a tiny little thing taking part in the 49 kg category, and I'm not asking anyone's weights here, but I'm betting that she can lift anyone in this room clean and jerk. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do welcome Saikom Mirabai Chanu, a silver medalist on the very first day of the Tokyo 2020 Olympiad. Fantastic performance. Lifted the spirit of the entire contingent. 87, from what I remember, in the snatch, and 115 kilos in the clean and jerk. The pocket rocket. Or should we say the pocket Hercules, the female version of. Well done. Showcasing from the very first day of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics the fact that women have turned this whole country around, as they should, because they're inevitably smarter. Okay, here's video number 3. That's it. Silver medal done and dusted. It's a tough, brutal, torturous sport, but India continued to do very well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Ravi Kumar Dahiya, our silver medalist, the 57 kilo freestyle wrestling. Well done. I know he very famously said, I am sorry for the silver, I wanted gold. So do we all, and I'm sure he has time to get us the gold in times to come. By the way, these two are getting 40 lakhs each from the IOA. Okay. Are we through with the next video? We through? Or can we have it now? Thank you. I was a little distracted.
Bronze medalist, India. Gold medalist, Indo. Pasala V. Sindhu.
Well, she's been there and done it before. So in a sense, I suppose she'll be saying, "Ito sab kar rakha hai." But it's a great pleasure to invite our double Olympic medalist, this time a bronze, PV Sindhu, in the badminton women's singles. I know the international community calls her by the first name, but for us, she will always be Sindhu. my apologies at this juncture. So I hope you'll forgive me, but Shri Nishit Pramanik ji, मैं माफी चाहता हूं, but it wasn't confirmed earlier. However, can we please ask you to also be present right at the front line? Perhaps we can ask you to hand over another rose. And my apologies for not including you earlier, but such things happen on such evenings. I do beg your pardon. Okay. And I hope you do forgive me. Right, time for our next video. And congratulations indeed to Ms. Borgohain. Lavlina, well done indeed. We're all very proud of you. The tall figure of Lavlina, walk on up please. A bronze in the women's 69 kg welterweight. And our boxers continue to do us proud. Great heart, great spirit, and a wonderful medal for all of that. 25 lakhs again, the figure. Thank you, Lavlina. Well done. Enjoy that reward as well. Okay, time for another very important video. So much to enjoy in that video, just the vision of how tough the sport is, and of course our bronze medal winner picking up the man he beat, a little friendship in there. I know he's one of the highest ranked wrestlers we've had in a very, very long time. Individually he may be disappointed, but we will take your bronze. Come on up, Bajrang Punia, our bronze medal winner in the 65 kg freestyle contest. Injured knee, lots of other stories. But we're all very proud of you, and I know that we will continue to expect medals from you at the highest level. 25 lakhs from the IOA. I know individual sports they arouse a particular kind of emotion, particularly in the individual and all the rest of us who follow it, but team sports have a different magic about them. Now, this video may not show you that magic because it's not the action, but here's one anyway. Bronze medal that was not enjoyed by just 11 or 19, but enjoyed by 1.35 billion people. I'm going to ask each one of them to come up, but I'm going to take, of course, the name of the captain first for his bronze medal winning leadership. Manpreet Singh, for men's hockey bronze at the Olympics. The captain will receive 10 lakhs. And then I can request all the rest of the teammates to walk on up quickly now, please. The wall in front of the goal, B.R. Shrijesh. After him, our drag flicker extraordinaire, Harmanpreet Singh. We'll have to do this quickly, please. Thank you. The defender to beat all defenders, Virendra Lakra. may have to slow this down till all the shores arrive. But silken around the ground, Surendra Kumar. And the man who put his life on the line every time a penalty corner was taken by being the big rusher, Amit Rohidas. Must have 500 injuries around his knee, but he's still here and walking and springing up. Well done, Amit. I'll have to find out why they call him Bob, but we'll find out later. The big man on campus, Rupinder Pal Singh. Sumit, if we can have you up next, please. Some wonderful performances. And after Sumit, some more midfield magic. Nilakanta Sharma. Big favorite amongst his teammates, as well as for the commentators who couldn't get enough of him. All right, Bob. Also scoring goals, Hardik Singh. Well done, Hardik. We're all very proud of you. And after him, Vivek Sagar Prasad. Bahut Vivek dikhaya. Always up front, waiting to poach, Mandeep Singh. Also among the goals, Shamsher Singh. Tireless worker after him, Lalit Kumar Upadhyay. Following him, Dilpreet Singh. A very important goal scorer at one stage, Gurjant Singh. We next have Varun Kumar, who also gave everything on the field, left nothing behind. Simranjeet Singh, can we have you up next, please? And finally, Krishan Bahadur Pathak. Last name but not the least. All of them worked fabulously well together to ensure that India, as we all famously know, after 41 years, brought back a medal in field hockey, the men's division. And I know all these gentlemen will want to silently or otherwise, at this point of time, also applaud the women's team for their fabulous performance, coming in 4th place. They're one goal separating some more dreams from coming alive. Thank you so much, sir. Can we have a change of guard in terms of the presentation? The scarves will now be presented by Mr. Ajay Singhania. The check presentation by Mr. Anil Khanna, Senior Vice President, Indian Olympic Association. If you're all walking up, please. I hope you're all here. Thank you, Anil. Can we also have Mr. Ajay Singhania, Secretary General, Badminton Association of India? We'd love for you to give some of these scarves away. I hope you're here. There you are. The rose presentation by Mr. Hemant Kumar Kalita, Secretary General, Boxing Federation of India. Kalita sahab, can we have you up here? And of course, a contingent booklet presentation by Mr. Shanti Kumar Singh, Secretary General, Gymnastics Federation of India. So Mr. Kalita is not here. Mr. Ajay Singh is the Chief of the Boxing Federation. Good to see you, Ajay. Thank you. Walk on up, please. And can we have you present the rose? Thank you so much. And congratulations again to the Boxing Federation. Okay, these are cash awards for the coaches of the medal winners. We talked about support staff, about the ecosystem. These people have also played a huge part in getting those medals. So can we please have first up the coaches of Neeraj Chopra, Dr. Klaus Bartonietz and Mr. Jay Chaudhary. Will the two of you please walk on up to collectively receive 12.5 lakhs. I hope you are here. We're looking forward to seeing you up. Please tell me you're here. Klaus, Jay Chaudhary. If not, we'll give you 3 seconds and we'll move on. Will somebody confirm that they're not here? Nirav? Yes or no? I think no is the answer. That's okay. Can we put those checks aside, please, and we'll give it to them later. But of course, we do thank them. Next up, the coach of Mirabai Chanu, Mr. Vijay Sharma. I hope you're here, and we are happy to give you 10 lakhs, the IOA, for your role in this wonderful silver medal. Mr. Ajay Singhania, Secretary General, Badminton Association of India, presenting the scarf. Mr. Anil Khanna, Senior VP, Indian Olympic Association, with the check. Mr. Ajay Singh with the rose, and the contingent booklet presentation by Mr. Shanti Kumar Singh. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma. Next up, we have some wrestling coaches. We got 2 medals, and the coaches of Ravi and Bajrang. Can we please request Mr. Jagmandir Singh, Mr. Anil Man, and Mr. Rajiv Tomar to please step on up and accept this award collectively. The award is 17.5 lakhs for the 2, for the silver and bronze. Wrestling has always been a very important sport for India, and we continue that tradition with medals at the very highest level with some top-ranked wrestlers in the world. I hope all of you follow wrestling, and you saw from that shot just how tough the sport is, yet somehow, despite it being so physical and brutal, we continue to do well. Next up, may I please request not only the coach of our double Olympic medalist, Pak Tae-sang, who's here, but also her physio, Evangeline. If both of you will please step on up to accept this award of 7.5 lakhs for her bronze this year. Sindhu, are they here? Yeah, okay, we'll wait for them. Mr. Pak Tae-sang, there you are, sir. Congratulations, well done. And Evangeline. Oh, there she is. I'll tell you what, without doubt, the hardest working, the most sought after, the most busy support staff in the world, physios in the world of sports. So well done, Evangeline. Congratulations, PV, once again. Next up, the coach of Lavlina Borgohain is Sandhya Gurung. Will you please step on up to accept 7.5 lakhs from the Indian Olympic Association? The coach of Ms. Borgohain. Oh, there she is. Take your time. From the Indian Olympic Association, 7.5 lakhs for Lavlina Borgohain's coach. We've heard of all the wonderful stories, but Ms. Gurung stuck with the task, and Ms. Borgohain benefited. And finally, in terms of presenting cash awards to the coaches of medal winners, we're pleased to invite up on stage to receive from the IOA 7.5 lakhs, Mr. Graham Reed, the head coach of the men's hockey squad. Graham, very well done indeed. You can take enormous credit in taking the boys to where they finished up. Thank you, Graham. Well done. Okay, let's move along. Now, of course, it may seem a little one-sided to present awards to only those who won medals. And by the way, I just have a quick message for you. Thank you, sir. I think we're through with this lot. Thank you so much. I know that most of you have gotten up at 4 a.m. today. It's been a very rough day physically, but I call it the joy of occupation, if not the hazard of occupation, because you know, you have to understand what you're getting into when you get into the world of sport. You begin to do well. Such days are going to be regular once major meets end. So bear with us, stay here, be relaxed, don't go to sleep as we carry on with rewarding all the 128 athletes who represented India at the Olympics. Some won medals, only 7, but of course all the rest went. Lots of dreams, hopes. There was a little bit of applause when Shri Thakurji mentioned, or was it earlier, the fact that some people came fourth, and there was a little applause from the back there, but there's such a big gap between finishing fourth and the medals. We'd like to narrow that gap by honoring all the 128 who went to the Olympics, because their effort certainly was no less, their preparation, the hard work no less. So can I please request Mr. Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, President, Wrestling Federation of India, to please come on up to present the scarves. And can I also request Mr. Nishit Pramanik, Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, to please present the check. Then Mr. Anandeshwar Pandey, Treasurer, Indian Olympic Association, to present the rose, and the contingent booklet presentation by Mr. Rakesh Gupta, Joint Secretary, Indian Olympic Association. So these gentlemen will present, and of course we, because the evening needs to end sometime, we can't go into tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So what we've done is asked one athlete to represent that sport on behalf of all the other athletes in that sport. Of course, some sports had only one. But let's begin with archery. I believe we have her here. I know she'll be very disappointed yet again, but we expect more from you, and I know those medals will come even at the Olympics. For archery, Deepika Kumari, will you please come on up to accept the 1 lakh each that's been given to every single archer. There were a total of 4 archers, and Deepika, if you'll accept it on behalf of the rest of the team. Sonia, yet a little far in terms of medals, but we know she is a fabulous archer. For athletics, we had a total of 26 athletes, 1 lakh each to every athlete that went there, regardless of whether medal won or not. Neeraj, that also includes you. Forget all that, you're getting 1 lakh more. All right. Can we please request Mohammad Anas Yahya, our 400-meter specialist, to come on up and accept the 1 lakh on behalf of every single athlete who represented India at Tokyo. In badminton, we had 4 representing the country. One has won all sorts of awards. She will not be coming up again today. But Sai Praneeth is here. So Sai, you could join us to collect the check on behalf of all the rest of the badminton players who went to Tokyo. And I know more badminton medals are just waiting for us in Paris, and of course thereafter. We had 9 boxers qualified for the Olympics. We did get a medal. We'll use a few more. They will come. But on behalf of the boxing squad, can I please request Satish Kumar to come and accept. Satish, very close to a medal. इस बार नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, अगली बार. Well done. I love all sports, but I love boxing, I must admit. And I watched his bout with great relish, but it didn't happen for him in the end. I mean, these super heavies are like, 9 feet 10 and 10,000 pounds, so it's a little difficult at times to compete with them, but he certainly made a game cause. Well done, Satish. Next up, for our equestrian squad was only one. My young friend from Bangalore, Fuad Mirza, who of course lives most of his life overseas. He unfortunately couldn't be here. There was only one athlete. And on his behalf, can I please request the Joint Secretary of the Indian Olympic Association to collect the 1 lakh that will go to Fuad, Mr. Rakesh Gupta. By the way, to send an equestrian athlete to the Olympics is a very big achievement, and I hope all of you non-equestrian people will appreciate that. And what a story for our next athlete. From where did she come? I know, of course, by now many of you may know, but it's such a rare kind of sight, an opportunity for an Indian fencer to go to the Olympics. Bhavani Devi, if you'll come on up, please. We are most pleased to award you this 1 lakh on behalf of the Indian Olympic Association. Well done indeed. I think Bhavani is showing great strength in the width of Indian sport, not just limited to 2 or 3 or 4, but now even fencing. Thank you very much, Bhavani, for showing us that it can happen in many other sports. Thank you, gentlemen. If we can now have a change of guard on the high table, may I request Mr. Bhuvaneshwar Kalita, if you're here, to present the scarves. Thank you, sir. Can we also have Mr. B.P. Baishya, Vice President of IOA, to present the check for the rose. Mr. Sunil Elangbam, Secretary, Manipur Olympic Association. I know you're here. Can we have you up for the rose presentation? And Mr. Gyanendra Ningombam, the President of Hockey India, to give away the contingent booklet. So that's our 4 presenters. And we will move on to team golf. 4 athletes went. 1 came agonizingly close to, well, maybe not a gold, but a silver, and then bronze. Eventually, she finished 4th. What a pity. We were all watching her. I think a lot of people told me, you know, for the first time in my life, I'm actually watching golf. So such is the power of somebody doing well at the Olympics. Well done, Aditi. But on behalf of Team Golf, may I again request Mr. Rakesh Gupta, the Joint Secretary, IOA, to please collect the 4 lakhs, 1 lakh each, for the golf contingent. 2 men, Anirban Lahiri, Udayan Mane, Diksha Dagar, whom I met here, and Aditi Ashok, our 4 golfers who went to the Olympics. 1 almost came back with a medal, which would have been incredible. Gymnastics next. We had only 1 athlete go. Pranati Nayak, if we can have you here. I think she's not here, so Mr. Shanti Kumar Singh, the Secretary General, and I request you to please come and accept this on behalf of Pranati. Next up, of course, I talked about the magic of team events. Of course, there were 2 wonderful teams. 1 got a bronze, 1 missed it by the proverbial whisker. But we will have to collect on behalf of each of the men's hockey players and the women's hockey players. I see. So, Mr. Pranati is here. Or is she not? Oh, it's done? Oh, there she is. Oh, sorry. Well, just trying to race along, so sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. But let's move on to the magic of hockey. And we can't call each member up at this point of time. So I will ask the captains of the 2 teams, Manpreet Singh and Rani Rampal, to come up and collect the 1 lakh each for every single hockey player that represented India Tokyo 2020. Manpreet we've seen before, but can we please hear it loudly for Rani Rampal? Sent only 1 judoka to Tokyo 2020, and I believe she's here with us. So Sheila Devi Likmabam, if you're here, please do come up and join us. So Sheila, our lone judoka. Congratulations. Well done. We're proud of you. Our rowing squad next had 2 people, and on behalf of those 2, can I please request Arvind Singh to come up and collect the IOA award of 1 lakh each to our 2 rowers. It's yet another of those outlier sports where somehow, because we worked really hard, we win medals at the regional level, and the Asians particularly. At the Olympics, we'll wait, we'll be patient. He'll come. And yes, we can all be collectively a little disappointed because there was so much expectation with some of our shooters being right on top of the world. It did not happen in Tokyo, but let's be patient, let's be positive, let's be encouraging. It will happen in Paris. So on behalf of the shooting squad of 15 athletes, can I please request the youngest, Elavinil Valarevan, to come on up and accept the IOA awards of 1 lakh each. Olympic bronze medalist Gagan Narang's protege. Bad luck this time, but we'll remain positive for the future. She's only, what, 18 or so? Give her a big hand. Thank you, sirs. Can we have a change of guard again for the presentation? Thank you very much. Can I next call upon Mr. Hariom Kaushik, Netball Federation of India, to present the scarves. Mr. Sandeep Pradhan, could you please step up, Director General, Sports Authority of India, to present the checks. The rose presentation by Mr. Manmohan Jaiswal, Secretary General, Judo Federation of India, and for the contingent booklet presentation, Mr. M.V. Sriram, Secretary General, Rowing Federation of India. Can you please step forward, sir? Thank you. Do we have all four? Mr. Hariom Kaushik for the scarf, Mr. Sandeep Pradhan with the checks, Mr. Manmohan Jaiswal for the rose, and for the contingent booklet presentation, Mr. M.V. Sriram. We sent 3 swimmers to the Olympics. Let me assure you, achieving those standards, leave alone winning a medal, very, very tough for all our swimmers. I know they work 24 hours a day if possible under very tough conditions, and congratulations to each one of them for making it. But can we please have Sajjan Prakash walking on up to receive this token of appreciation from the Indian Olympic Association. We also sent 4 table tennis athletes, and at least 2 of them did really well. Another couple did better than expected. So for the table tennis contingent, we'll have to put our hands together. They did very well. A medal is just there. Another Olympics or so. 4 of them went, but can I request the, what's the term here, I suppose? The man who refuses to get any older, Achanta Sharat Kamal. Fantastic. At 40, he's beginning to look like 20. Went into the 3rd round, did very well. Met a really tough opponent there. But the way he's going, I think Paris is not too far. Well done, Sharat. On behalf of the entire TT contingent, the IOA is happy to present you this. We also sent 3 tennis players to the Olympics. Unfortunately, no medal, but we know we were close, and perhaps we will get close again in the future. I'm not so sure who's coming to collect it on behalf of the tennis athletes. Mr. Khanna, if you'll help me here. Anil Dupar, you're here. Anil, there you are. Fantastic. Come on up, please. I know I said any sport, anywhere, anytime. One of the sports I'm still very closely connected to is tennis. And Mr. Dupar, I should have known that you were here. A medal another time. In the past, we've been very close to a tennis medal. Of course, in 1996, the story of individual medals of India began after 1952, and not a bad time to remember Leander Paes for what he did in 1996. Getting to weightlifting, only 1 athlete went, and guess what? She won us a medal. So why don't we have another look at Saikom Mirabai Chanu. If you'll come and collect a slightly smaller sum this time, but you can add it to your personal tally. Congratulations again. Okay, time to bring on our wrestlers. There were 7 of them, and they will be represented, of course, medal-winning squad. Can I have Deepak Punia? Deepak, can you please come and collect the award on behalf of the rest of the wrestlers? And there's only one sport left after this, yachting, where we sent 4 athletes to Tokyo 2020/21. And can I request Netra Kumanan to please come on up and accept this token of appreciation from the Indian Olympic Association. Well done, Netra. Medals next time. Okay, folks, we have a little more in terms of cash award presentations. For instance, we're getting to the national sports federations, those federations that actually brought us back a medal, and those that didn't, doesn't matter. We'll be giving some awards away. But just before we get to that, a few special words from Dr. Batra. Please. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Before I forget.
Sorry, I'm just intervening in between. Honorable Minister has to go to the Rashtrapati Bhavan for at home today. So he just has another 5-7 minutes, and the Minister of State also has to go. So we had a memento from IOA to present to Honorable Minister. So I'll take this opportunity, sir. Why we are doing it, we are giving you a memento of IOA, and also, as you will understand that since the time you joined as Minister of Sports, we have done so many firsts, and you are lucky for us, so we got a gold medal, small. It's not a replica of the actual medal, but a small gold medal also for you, Honorable Minister of State, and for DG Sai, who has also been very lucky for us. So we'd like to start with Honorable Minister, sir, please.
So that was the live coverage we were getting for you, wherein the felicitation was happening. The Olympic medal winners were felicitated today after bringing laurels to the country. We had Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Singh Thakur. He, along with Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports, Nishit Pramanik, they were present and they felicitated the Olympic medal winners. And in his address, the minister emphasized on how these medal winners have rekindled the imagination of the nation in every sport, and how sports is now being looked in a different way. He also talked of how they are an inspiration to for the rest of the country, for youth of the country, and also how this environment looks promising for Paris Olympics, which will be held after 4 years. The minister also asked all the corporates and all the states to promote one sport, one state, one sport, and one corporate, one sport was the mantra given by the minister, to make sure that equally all sports are encouraged in the country. So that was it. When we talk of the felicitation that was happening in the national capital, Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports, along with the Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports, felicitated the Olympic medal winners on behalf of the Indian Olympic Association. So that